I pick up on many feminine energy. I think I will do a reading on them, these prostitutes, these hookers. Actually, they are quite idiots. They connecting my readings. And they think they are, I mean, they think I don't know who they are. Okay, I know exactly who you are. You can leave messages as you want. It does not change anything really, because I know who you are. And honestly, I give a fucking shit about you. Okay, not all of them who leaves message. I'm not talking about all of them. But I know exactly who you are. Okay. And the second is I'm so grateful I put up criminal readings, because I got a contact with the person actually, and everything what I read is true. And there is all investigation on it, and they've I could help people with it, okay? But I think I will stop putting out these readings because I will transmit it personally to this person in the future. Simple as that. And some prostitute try to hack my channel, block these readings and present it as theirs to obtain certain jobs or positions that was never meant to be for them. These people are really delusional. Maybe they take too much drug or drink too much alcohol, or they totally crazy, lose their mind, because how will you stay in a job like that when you are not a seer? Tell me. You are not even a medium or a psychic. You have no gifts. So how the fuck will you do that, bitch? Tell me. No, you won't get anything from me, bitch. That's for sure. I mean, this female bitch is the first one who sees my video and run away with it before anyone else. There is lots of things what you don't know about yourself, but so show me lots of things, and I won't put it out. But anyway, I don't say anything. These are criminal prostitutes, and they take advantage of that. They had hundreds of plastic surgery and all kind of shit. They're killing children left and right, drinking their blood and all kind of shit to regenerate themselves, because this is a kind of draconian or whatever fuck is it. They learn it from some idiot, mentally sick people. They're supposed to be in prison, and they will be in prison. Now or later, it does not change anything. The only thing that is changed that these crazy people killing people out there. And probably more people will die. And so won't let that happen. You need to understand that lots of Pleiadian is corrupted, for example, with some draconian and Anunnaki hybrids. So there are other races that are involved, and it's complicated, these bitches, because deception and illusion is they mastering. Okay, you have to be really aware of that. And you don't control Earth. Lucifer does not control Earth. Marduk does not control Earth. Okay? Source does. This is all lies. There are so many lies around TikTok and YouTube. They trying to fill up people's head with all kind of shit. Recently, I found a YouTube channel. They're giving out subliminals for light workers, and actually all has draconian energy. So you're listening to shit and you get siphoned energetically. So you need to understand that in this time when there is huge deception, you have to depend on your inner voice, on your higher self. So we have here a high priestess, okay? And this high priestess is not a good one. It's a Satanish dark high priestess. The name is start with, the different name came out with the letter M, the letter V, and L also, okay? Lorraine or Loran, something like that. And these Satanist high priestess will be destroyed, betrayed by their own people. Okay. There is a water sign person I pick up on a Pisces who was involved in this criminal activities. Proofs are out in the justice system about this guy. And I pick up on another high priestess who's actually a divine high priestess who will step into the title of Hierophant. And actually this is not earthly institutes who gives this title, but spiritual one, because this high priestess is mastered her capacities. Okay. Everything on my channel is for entertainment purposes. You can use it against me legally, you can't. And it does not give any base for a psychiatric evaluation. For legal psychiatric evaluation, you have to be in physical contact with the person. And if not, I mean physical contact, I mean you have to be in the same place with that person and not watching my videos, okay? In a court, I will attack you straight away with my lawyer. Do you understand, bitch? King of Wands and Five of Wands. Well, this is actually not one but many men. They are all karmic. Okay, I pick up on an Aries man. I pick up on a Cancer Capricorn, Cancer Capricorn. I think his main sign is Cancer, but he was registered as Capricorn, or he has a fake identity, whatever. But he's in this energy. I mean, these are really promiscuous people, sex addict. And they have to fight now really badly because they actually worked on to block somebody's finances illegally, stole money from this person. I can see lots of fraudulent work also. They will go down, okay? They did lots of manipulations here. That was illegal. That counts as crime. But I can see here they try to kill a judge. These people are very confident that they are in control, which is not the case. They're panicking, so they try to make people believe that they are in control, okay? And when I talk to this about spiritual things or extraterrestrial things, there are many people is believing in these things. It's a kind of religion. It's a kind of belief. Each people has a right, because human rights has to be respected in each country, especially Western countries like France or England or Germany or, you know, the US or Canada. These other countries where human rights must be respected. When it's not, it is possible to take the case front of in a legal system and sue the people who do not respect it, like this group of women. I mean, their energy is really delusional. I mean, these women are always drugged. So I don't understand how they can imagine that when they trap a man, or they think they trap a man, that man can see that they are totally high. Honey, you can trap only a man who enjoys that, okay? And who's not serious about a woman. So go on. Yeah, there is a new moon. There is another judge who made a decision about a few of these women that they have to have a mental checkup because there is a proof that they are not normal, they are crazy. Okay, so they accusing a certain high priestess woman who is an Aries being crazy when they will be checked out. Okay, and they can't do any magic on them, on the psychiatrist who will check them out because they don't know it. The experts, they won't be able to do dark magic on that expert. Simple as that. Okay. Okay, 6 of Moons, 7 of Moons, the Moon, 5 of Cups. Yeah, these people are very desperate because somebody has spiritual gifts that's undeniable, can't be hidden, and this woman does not have any. I mean, one of the signs of being a star seed is that you have capacities you don't need to take drug to achieve. A real star seed, a divine star seed, does not take drug to be able to do spiritual work. So when you're taking drug left and right and you're telling people you are star seed, you're a fucking liar. Yeah, this community is not winning. They are delusional if they think they do. Okay? They are blinded. Maybe they need to go on rehab to get rid of the drugs, drug addiction. And sex addiction also, because it's there very strongly. These are mentally sick people. I mean, really, really, really. It's really high time that, that the shifting will happen. Okay? Please, be careful on YouTube and TikTok. There are so many manipulation on divine people's mind, and the information that's supposed to be clearly available for star seeds and divine people, but unfortunately it's really manipulated. Even I could find channels and TikTok pages that it has mixed information. So some information is correct, some of them is not. Okay? And you need to understand that the knowledge that goes on a dark side, they're mixing it up with the knowledge for the true divine light energy. And they do that because they want to get more and more divine people to go astray on their path. Okay? This is really important. I even noticed that some Pleiadian also is led astray. That is really shocking, but it's true, unfortunately. So the problem is that when you are high vibrational being, you are so positive, so loving, so caring, that these dark entities is totally mistreat that. Okay? So when we talk about galactical federation, unfortunately there are different type of races who are part of it, And sometimes these races, because part of the Galactical Federation, can manipulate. So they have their own fight inside, okay? Thanks God, they are really powerful races like Arthurians who can be defeated, can fix certain situations. But you have to be really careful who do you listen to. And you need to understand these are not gods, okay? These are races who are more evolved than humans. You should not worship them as God, because they are not, okay? And they have their wave on Earth. What you need to understand about Earth, we have many gates on Earth, okay? The gates has really high importance because in this galaxy, there is no other planet who has so many gates and important gates than Earth has, okay? And also you need to understand that gates, these are gates that open after a certain period of time naturally themselves, okay? It is possible certain people who has the key, certain key, can open these gates. There are gatekeepers on the divine side and on the dark side. The problem is that now that the earth is shifting, everybody's trying to change the grid of the earth. So Pleiadians, Arthurians are working on it, and other races also. But unfortunately, the Dracos and Anunnakis also. So what I could see, there is a huge deception. They're using divine people, the Anunnakis, and they mess up their mind about who is who. At first, they cause confusion, and after they practically kidnap or hijack the mind or the subconscious of the starseed, and they use it, download different type of codes to change the genetic makeup of the person. And after they use that divine starseed, who is actually modified, to destroy the right grid of the earth and create another grid, okay? You need to understand there are many races fighting over earth. All of them has different agenda, and humanity has to wake up on this, because if not, there will be serious consequences that I hope will never happen. Again, my channel is only entertainment purposes. You have no right to terrorize me crazy, legally, or professionally, because this channel can be taken as a legal or professional proof that I'm crazy, okay? There are millions and millions of people talking about the same shit than I do and believe in the same shit than I do. You can't look at everybody, okay? And my question is, why don't you look up all the Christians? Because they believe idiot things also. If you look us up, you have to look up all the Muslims, all the Christians, all the other religions. And you have to destroy the Vatican also. Because what they believe in is ridiculous. If you think what I believe in is ridiculous. Do you understand? Okay. 44 must have an significance also in this case. Interesting. Oh boy. Right. So this message was for the starseeds. I'm not a psychiatrist, and you know, people who are drug addicts and they are in powerful places and fucking up the world system and governments and the entire fucking country. Okay? I just don't understand how can be people in powerful position when they are drug addicts and there's nobody who's looking into their back to stop them. I mean, you accuse somebody to be crazy who is highly spiritual, but you don't mind having leaders who are drug addicts, alcoholic and sex addict. My question is, where is the integrity? Well, for full moon, I will do our readings also. They're planning to sacrifice divine masculine and divine feminine again. Actually, they wanted to do the new moon, but because they had some blockages, unfortunately, they sacrificed someone else. These insane criminals will be stopped by this justice system, okay? These are insane, I mean, mentally sick people. They want to shut me up because I'm telling the truth, and they don't want the truth to be out because it's too horrible. And there are too many powerful people can fall. But justice, divine justice will be provided. Because crazy people can't lead a country. They can't. They can't be in a position in a justice system or the legal system or the law enforcement system. You can't put a crazy person in there. And if you do, it has to come out and a person has to be brought to justice for the crime he committed. Or starseed, you should prepare yourself for the next new moon, because lots of changes will happen. For us in a positive direction, for other people it's a negative direction, okay? Make sure if you live in a country where it's cold, you have some heating possibilities. Enough food for 3 days at least. And light, because electricity will have a bit of problem, temporary, I think, in each country. Okay. 7 of Swords, 10 of Moons, and 4 of Moons. Okay. These karmic people, especially this group of prostitutes, because they are hookers. I can't say anything else about this woman who's sleeping left and right with all kinds of judges and procurers, and, you know, I don't care how rich you are. I don't care how many plastic surgery you had, bitch. You are a simple hooker, nothing else. You will be never ever respected. Your spiritual grade is 0. And in a spiritual realms, on both sides, practically vomiting on you. You have no worth in a spiritual realm. You're worthless. You don't even have a soul because you sold it. You don't have a value anymore. So stop going around and trying to tell starseeds that they are worthless and they are betrayed and all kind of lies actually that drug puts in your mind, because you're delusional. You have to be careful who do you listen. You need to control your chakras to ground yourself in each circumstances. You have to take control over your own chakras and develop a kind of shield, a protection system, so others can access to it. They have no right to access to it. Your chakras belongs to you, and it's only you who's supposed to access to it. When they do occult practices like that, it's spiritually illegal, okay? Spiritually illegal. That's mean you can call divine justice on these people and it will hit them really hard, okay? They don't understand there's already 2 timelines, okay? So all these karmic people might be happy getting a new position of what the fuck they want. It's their problem. Give a shit about it. Because they will go with the wrong timeline. Do you understand? And us, we will go in the right one. And there they won't be existing. They're trying to do a kind of manipulations on Pleiadians, so they would be able to shift in a 5D to spoil the whole shit. They can't. They can't. When Arthurian steps in, with Arthurians you can't do anything, because they can see everything about you and all your deception. Do you understand? I mean, when you're starseed, you are, I mean, you're shifting. Your telepathic capacities will be liberated. And you will see that these people try to contact you in many ways. And if you have a certain military device close by you, and if you have a house or a flat and they figured out who you are, I guarantee you have this type of device. It's worldwide known, very easy to access to it. So every kind of occult groups who wants to feed on you has very easy access to this device that can manipulate your mind if you let that happen, and can suggest you in your mind giving like answers, or like if it would be your own thoughts. You need to learn to differentiate, okay? Because with this military device, it is possible to access your mind and send messages. Like if it would be telepathically, these people has no telepathic gifts because they have no even soul, okay? These people are not star seeds, or if they were star seeds, they genetically already modified and their capacities are destroyed. So they are incapable to do, actually, especially now, they losing lots of capacities they have because there's a kind of separation. Anyway, it's complicated. I won't get into it. They need a military device to access your mind or contact you telepathically because they can't do it any other way. Okay, this is their limitation. This is how much gift they have. They need a military device to contact you telepathically because they can't do it any other way. So be careful with thoughts. Not, I mean, you can recognize this. Usually these are drug addict people. These are drug addict people because they need a drug to be able to perform certain rituals. They need a drug to, you know, to contact to their master, Lucifer, and this kind of shit. Without drug, they have difficulties. A real starseed does not need a drug to use their spiritual gifts. This should be a red flag for you. When somebody uses a drug, so they could connect their capacities, and you have a serious problem there. That is not a starseed. And when they use drug, they have a certain behavior, a certain way communicating, even if it goes through a device, a military device. You understand? And that's how they can recognize their energy much better, because they actually exchanging energies with divine people. I pick up on also an earth sign, blonde, blue-eyed bitch who had no soul and stole a divine person's souls. So she came out like a divine person when she contacted Pleiadians or spiritual people, when she is not. And actually the divine soul is like in prison in her body. It is just used for the energetic deposit of the divine soul. So people around her could detect like she is divine, and she is not. They got fucked up, many Pleiadians like that, because Pleiadian took them as a divine people who still needs to, you know, purify themselves, because they were detecting the divine soul. And actually, when they were checking out the Akashic record, they were checking out the Akashic record of the divine soul. And this earth sign bitch has blonde hair and blue eyes, so she looks angelic. So it was easy for her. Try to do this to an Arthurian. Deception is everywhere. Eight of Moons, Page of Swords. I could pick up on also Divine Tarot Readers on TikTok, and I'm watching him, and I can read that he was threatened. He was threatened that his family will be killed, and he advertising that you have to go in a certain place, there will be meditation, there will be healing, and actually these are all organized by this enemy, our enemy. So there will be spiritual harvesting, probably spiritual sacrifices. Many people will lose their soul there. Many people will go astray there. And how way he's advertising, you can see, I mean, just psychologically analyzing that he is not comfortable with it. When you organize something and something has such a huge value spiritually, you are enthusiast, and I just could see that he's lying. But this was the price that they leave him alone. Now, after I tell souls, how can I help people like that? Because what do? You contact them, you tell them, I can see what's going on with you. You can't. Because they need protection of free day on their family. Who wants to sacrifice their own family just to be the truth to be out there? Nobody. When you have a young baby and a wife you love, all of your lives is based on the family you love, and you are threatened that they will die, and they did something to prove that it's not just words. What do? Secrets. You have to use really your own leading from your higher self. I mean, yes, getting together with other people and meditating together is really nice, okay? But you can meditate alone in your room and connect to the oneness, and you are connected with others. So it's not necessary you spend $5,000-$6,000 to go to a wonderful place where they promise you to have so much miracles in your life, when in reality you will be harvested, and not just harvested, but you might even lose your soul. You have to be extremely careful, because we're living really dangerous times, and deception is everywhere, because they're fighting back. They know they will go. They know they will go, because even on the free day they won't survive. If the free day earth gets separated from the 5D, they won't survive. One more thing, I say again, I never sold my house. I never signed any documents that proves that I sold it. It needs to be identified, I mean, checked out, the signature, because it's fake, it's fraudulent, it's not mine. Sorry guys, this is for people who's watching from my local community, okay? It's not for everybody. Yeah, this is evident for people that these people has mental disease. Many of them, it's evident. When you consume so much drug, you can't behave normally. I'm sorry, it will come out. Maybe you can get a position or a job as a medium when you are not, just because you're hacking a medium's mind and getting downloads from her, and you present it as yours. But in a moment, this medium, this psychic, will block herself because she will notice it after a while. You won't have any resource. So you will lose your job. But even if you don't, who the fuck's care? Because you stay in a 3D earth. These people do sex left and right, but they want to humiliate divine people in their intimacy with someone else or in their private life, and put it out that they are sex addict and projecting their own nature on divine people. Okay. When they use the gift they stole from other divine people, or they want to be famous, they want to be respected. But when they notice other divine people with their gifts, they want to represent them as crazy people because of the same gifts they stole someone and they're using themselves. How funny is that? They stole some gift from someone and they're fighting between each other who's gonna have it. When you are divine feminine and divine masculine, you have to call back to your gift regularly, send your ancestors and your spirit team out to bring that back. Because these bitches has no respect for anything. These bitches are disrespectful prostitutes, nothing else. Because unfortunately, lots of manifestation they're doing with sex magic, that of course is on a dark side, okay, not a light side. Now, you see? Page of Wands, the moon. They have to have sex in a special moon cycle to manifest. They don't meditate. Oh, honey, they don't know what is meditation. Are you kidding? They can't even stay calm for 1 minute. They are blinded. They're blinded because they say to each other, this is sacred love, you know. It has nothing to do with it. This is a big lie of Luciferian. That's how they get people in this group sex shit to have sex left and right. They're saying this is, you will have Kundalini, you will have, this is a spiritual act, blah, 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 blah. No, you are fucking prostitute and you're sharing demons, nothing else. So she's taking out 2 women from this group of female prostitutes, a Queen of Wands and a Queen of Stars. A water sign and a fire sign woman will be taken out by source. These are highly manipulative people, and they destroyed many important people in a government, in a legal system and law enforcement. And top of that, they didn't just destroy them, some of them they killed them. Okay, so these are they're supposed to be behind bars, honestly. These are simple hookers who are criminals. Two of Moons. They are juggling because these group of women signed some kind of contract. So they have to deliver certain people to this contract, sacrifice them spiritually or physically. It's depend of their contract. And when they do that, they will receive whatever they want in their life, you know. And the contract is coming to end. And the problem is that they could not deliver any of these, what they promised. I'm not talking, I mean, some of them has a man they're supposed to sacrifice in a justice system. And the other one has a lawyer. Another woman I pick up, it's a judge. And all they have to do is sleep with these people and somehow become in a sexual relationship with them and do some kind of dark magic shit on them to sacrifice their soul, their mind, their subconscious. This is a certain way to take control over them, okay? They used on this. They will receive lots of money or whatever they ask for in these contracts, okay? But the problem is not working. It's not working, so it's them who will be sacrificed because that was in a contract also. If they can't deliver what they promised, they will be sacrificed. And I have an impression they might had a sexual relationship with these people, but these people are purifying themselves, healing themselves, putting together themselves, and they don't look like at all somebody who's sacrificed, okay? So there is panicking, and they will be sacrificed soon, these 2 women. But some of them, Lucifer does not sacrifice like blood sacrifice, but for example, led the police to get them, so there will be proofs against them, so they will go to prison. That is a kind of sacrifice also. The World. And these people are realizing that the shifting is really happening. That all the goodies will shift with the 5D Earths. Okay? And they realize they know they won't be part of it, and they pissed off. So they try to do everything to work with these dark entities to stop this. Okay, it's impossible to stop because what was going on the last few 100,000 years destroyed Mother Earth, and it has to happen. It has to happen. It has a timeline. It has to happen. And nobody and nothing will stop it, okay? And they don't want it, and dark entities fighting for Earth because of the gates. They want to control the gates, okay? So don't be surprised if some gates are blocked by governmental bodies. After If these governmental bodies, which side is, we don't know. You need to let extraterrestrial races to deal with this, okay? Because that's, as human, we can't do anything with that, okay? This is really, humans are really unfortunate in this situation because they are in the middle of war between different races who will may control Earth, okay? So they really use all kind of secret knowledge about the origin of the Earth, origin of the humanity, to control the mind of humans, okay? And why? Because on Earth, to be able to move around in a 3D matrix, you have to have powerful positions in different organizations on Earth, like justice system or government or politics. And certainly the most important current energy form, the money, you have to have a lot if you want to be influential. So that's why these dark entities using humans, because they need to get infiltrated in the system, okay? But this whole system will be dismantled because you need to understand this is a 3D matrix, okay? When we go in a 5D matrix, because 5D is a matrix also, on a 5D Earth that is created, money does not exist, okay? So when you will shift into the 5D Earth, that's mean it won't have any power over you. So honestly, don't worry about what's going on in a system because people are, and entities are focusing on trying to fix this, but focus on don't care about it, okay? Don't care about that you feel like threatened by poverty, that you will be on a street or you will lose your house or car or whatever, because I'm telling you, it's weeks, maybe days. I mean, it will happen. But you have to worry about your ascension, that you ascend, that you focus on your divinity. And sometimes it's very difficult because they try to block you, so you can't ascend. There is no such a thing, okay? At least at the last minute, it will break through. It will break through, these blockages will be destroyed, and you will ascend. Most of us done most of the ascension job what we had to do, and what is left might happen in a few minutes, on a few seconds, and they can't do anything with that, okay? Lots of things has been modified because Source can see all this bullshit that is going on. Source is continuously modifying also the situation on a divine side that they don't know about, and they don't need to know about. You are protected. I don't care how much they make you believe you are not, you are. You have choices. You have option. Even that if they make you believe you don't, you have. You just have to manifest them and concentrate on them. And I guarantee in a few weeks, in a few months, they will be visible, okay? These people will be removed from your path. And you know, people says that, oh, this shifting is a bullshit, it won't happen, blah, 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 blah. But you won't even notice it because the true reality will be shifted separately. And you won't even notice it, that one day after certain things that has to happen, you will wake up at the end of that cycle. And when you wake up, you will wake up on a 3D Earth or a 5D Earth. And you won't notice it. I mean, you will notice it that you will have so much chance, luck, money will come easily to you, and very slowly that will transform if you have 5D. So it won't have the transformation abruptly like this. on a visible structure, you know. Very slowly, for example, when in a 5D earth, you will wake up in your house, in your apartment, with the same job you have. You might even notice that some people will very slowly disappear. I mean, they leave the job or move from the town because the 5D earth will replace these dark energies with a kind of hologram, pardon. So that will imitate these people, so you won't notice it. It's like designed like that. And after these people will very slowly, in a few weeks, a few days, few months, disappear from your life. And after, there is a technology will be advanced, lots of things will transform, and everything will shift in a divine direction. Do you understand? So the life on earth will transform. You will notice that when you watch the news, there will be more people concentrating, healing earth, like cleaning the ocean or things like that, okay? So those disastrous things that's supposed to happen and the war won't happen because it does not exist on a 5D earth, okay? So that's how it will very slowly shift. And in a few years, the new society that will be built, the new technology, the new everything on earth will be totally different what we have right now. But it will be the transmission will be slow. The money will disappear very slowly. It won't disappear like 1 minute to the other. Okay? While the other timeline, there will be disasters, there will be wars, there will be all kind of shit coming, okay, on that life timeline. Now, there is still, the two is mixed together. So when you are Divine Tarot Reader, you will pick up on wars, you will pick up on disasters, all kind of things, and you put it out. And the karmic people who are already in another timeline get it, you know, but actually you are not living already in that reality. You have to understand, it's really difficult to understand because it's not built up on a way as human mind works and logic works, okay? Right. No, when you shift in a 5D earth, for example, the justice system, legal system will transform also. I mean, these dark people will have holograms, be represented by holograms. They will go to prison, they will be taken off, justice will be served, and very slowly, you know, the justice system will be transforming into 5D justice system, and a law enforcement also, the purification and everything, awakening. I mean, you will see the transformation will be really impressionant and impressive and important. I mean, you will see government changing and getting better and better presidents, better and better ministers, you know, on a 5D. That's what will happen very, very slowly, okay? And on a 3D, it's the opposite. And they can't do anything against this. And on a 3D, actually, when you will be in a 5D, you will be represented also by a hologram, okay? So the 3D, they might will do all kind of get that hologram in a prison, get that, you know, what they actually working on. But it won't happen to you, but will happen to a hologram, and this hologram will disappear with time. I mean, they will be so busy fighting all kind of wars, nobody will notice that these holograms die out, okay, or disappear. They will be in that mental state that they betray the divine people and all they are in prison, they dying, blah, 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 blah. Okay? So they will be in this state of mind, a kind of deception, because this is not you who will be there. It's a lifeless something, a program in a 3D. Okay? So they will be happy celebrating their victory. Let them celebrate. Okay, let them celebrate. Let them do and think whatever they want. Shift. shift on a 5D earth, because you know this is how this will happen. It's two different reality already. Don't argue with people, okay? There's no point, because when you give your energy, they energy harvest you, okay? Don't argue. Let them believe what they want to believe, okay? You won't go to prison. You won't die. You won't be sacrificed. You are in already a 5D earth, okay? If they think they can do that, they are delusional, and if they do it probably to a hologram that is not just a program. You know, there is the 3D matrix program. There is something not alive, okay? This is because source does not want a huge shock on a human brain, okay? It's too much. Because you need to understand, on a 3D earth who stays, source loves them also. And their soul is going through an evolution, okay? So in that lifetime, they are extremely evil, or they just not awaken, because that could happen. They are not awakened. Their soul is not in that state to be awakened, but soul still loves them. And they will be, when they finish their lifetime, that lifetime, what they supposed to, when they die, after the soul go back in a reincarnation system, to go through an evolution. You can't see them like, you can't hate them. How shall I put this? Because one day you were like them. Do you understand? You were like them. They are just in a different state of the evolution of their soul than you are. Okay? You are probably an older soul. You had more lifetimes on Earth than they had, or you had more lifetimes on other planets when you are starseeds. So you have a soul that is more developed than theirs. You can't judge them really. You can't put them down or look down on them, because you were one day in that stage also of your soul development. And that's why soul is separating the two reality like that. Okay, so don't worry about that they celebrating their victory, that they believe that they won. Let them, because you already are in a different timeline. For you, something else will happen. Okay, let them do whatever they want to, whatever they believe to. And you know what? For them, it's reality. For you, it's not. Okay. This is something beyond their capacities. This is actually beyond the capacities of the entities who's working with them. They can't change that, because you have to be source, divine God energy to do that. And they can't. They can't. I mean, these entities make themselves look like gods. The best, I mean, the highest level they can obtain is like a demigod. Okay, these entities are not gods. They have a lifespan longer than human life, but they can be destroyed, they can be killed, and they are actually forced in the reincarnation system also, on their own matrix system. Okay. I'm so cold, I'm shivering, honestly. Well, I finish my reading soon, but I'm trembling, I'm shivering, I'm so cold. Don't understand why, because I have heating. Maybe I will, yeah. The full moon, the sun, the 5 of Wands, and the Knight of Stars. Okay. while these people trying to hide their activity, so they're trying to do something at full moon, okay? But when you are divine, it won't reach to you, okay? It's really important what you manifest with your mind, what you believe in, and what your faith is, okay? It's really important that you go towards, because you are maybe already in a 5D earth, but because the fear they put in you, on a 5D earth, you don't manifest your 100% shot. Later on, you will be able to heal from it and correct it, but you might go through a cycle that is a kind of suffering that you're not supposed to have on a 5D earth. Do you understand? It will be fixed with time when the total separation will happen, but don't let these people to put this fear into your mind, okay? Oh, I'm so cold. Why I'm so cold? I will drink a nice hot drink. Okay, I finished this, guys. Go on your own path. Do what you have to do. I mean, if there are circumstances that these witches manipulated, and these circumstances are still in a 3D and in a way has effect on your life, try to survive it somehow. I mean, Source will show you the way how to survive those 3 days limitations that still have temporary effect on your life. But remember, it is temporary. It's not something that will stay like that forever. Okay, so you are already on a track shifting, and you have to already start manifesting the future you want on a 5D earth, okay? And not concentrating on these people, well, so telling me to speak nicely, because not because these people deserve respect after what they done, no. It's because their soul is in that stage. And you need to look at them like kids in a kindergarten who has no knowledge about many things, so they do silly things. That's who they are. Their soul is in a kindergarten, and your soul is already finished university. So yeah, it's evident when you finished university and you go to a kindergarten, look after kids, you can't take them seriously like if they would have studied in university. So spiritual is the same thing supposed to happen. You might get pissed off when those kids play football and with the ball they broke the window of the school. Yes, you might get pissed off, you know. You might want to punish them and tell them off or things like that. But remember, these are spiritually children's. They are not grown up. They are not in the right soul evolution. You are the wiser one. You are the grown up. So behave like spiritually you are much more grown up, much more higher grade than they are. They want to shut me up. If they manage to kill any star seeds or any divine feminine, divine masculine who is already shifting in a 5D, don't worry, because you will reincarnate in a 5D earth, not on a 3D. Whatever they do, they can't stop us. They can't stop us. And you have to make your faith strong in this. You have to cultivate this strong faith inside your mind, inside your heart, inside your soul, because they can't. They can manipulate certain things, have temporary effect, and let's be honest, death is a temporary effect. Okay? You know, they do the esoteric manipulation. You should master. You should master. your mind, your manifestation, your faith in a direction of the 5D earth, because it is now what you create in the future. Okay? Your future, you're creating it now. And don't focus. I mean, you notice them. I mean, like if your life is threatened and you need to move and protect your life, do it, but do it calmly, with the faith in your heart that you are on the right path. Even if you would die, it does not change the fact that you are already in a 5D earth. So you will reincarnate in there, not in a 3D. Okay? They just can't do anything. What they can do, the worst thing they can do, they kill you. I mean, I don't wish that to anyone, because evidently that is not the divine plan for you, because we're supposed to go in a 5D earth. But even if it would happen because of some evil machination, it doesn't matter. Okay? I mean, don't be like you sit there and let people to kill you. I'm not saying that. You fight for it. So listen to your spirit guides so you could move on. Because I'm telling you, when it's not time yet you die, that means you haven't finished your soul purpose in that lifetime. So you have to finish it, okay? So don't sit there and do nothing. Protect yourself, or call the police, or I don't know, you find a way to protect yourself. You listen to your spirit guides. You listen to source and divine source energy, God, and your higher self. And you move on, okay? You move on your path. It doesn't matter these obstacles. Just move, because these obstacles will be removed in the future. Do you understand? What you are in, it's a middle of the war, and this is a temporary situation. And in the middle of the war, sometimes things does not seem right, but you should not let fear install in your heart. It looks crazy at first, because people won't understand that you don't understand how fucked up your situation is. And you know exactly your 5D divine life timeline, what's supposed to happen there, and you need to focus on that. When you higher self and your source tell you that the truth supposed to come out in a justice system, and you will receive justice in a justice system, then you will. On a 3D, they will be living in an illusion that they stole that from you. Do you understand? But in a 5D, you will receive it in the future. You will get it in the future, because it's a different timeline. You need to understand, how could souls do it any other way? It's impossible. So both of the timeline, they will be, holograms for the persons. On a 3D, there will be holograms for the divine people, and a 5D, there will be holograms for the evil one. So the 5D, you will see the justice will take place, and the justice will take these people down, okay? In a 3D, you will see that they won't take down, they won't be taken down, but actually the divine holograms who will suffer. But you are not that divine holograms. Those are just a program of the 3D matrix. That's how the soul is doing it, because there is no other way to do it. Do you understand? How do you split any other way? You can't, because the shock will be huge for the human brain, for the human soul. The shock will be huge. Or shall I finish this sauce? The new moon, 9 of Cups. Okay. Trying to fuck up my cards, well, it doesn't matter. So what's happening is the last new moon, actually, that was a few days ago, they wanted to manifest the failure of an Empress energy, Divine Feminine, okay? Well, it's not happening. It won't happen because this Empress is already in a 5D Earth. So if they can see somebody falling, it's actually not the real Empress, but a hologram, okay? The real one is already in a 5D Earth and manifesting whatever she wants to build in a 5D Earth, okay? Simple as that, simple as that. So that's what I'm telling you, that you should totally ignore, just look at these people who's having these fake victories, because in your reality, it won't happen. In their reality, it might happen, but you have nothing to do with that. In your reality, it's not happening. Look at these people like children in a kindergarten who needs to grow up, and they will, but they might need to live a few hundred lifetimes to be able to grow up, or maybe a few thousands. You don't know, you are not Source. It's Source knows how long it will take a soul to grow up, you know. So you should just observe them and, you know, but keep your focus on where you're going, okay? Keep your focus on where you're going. Be alert in the same time, so if they want to kill you, they want to hurt you or something, yes, protect yourself. So don't be idiot to be in a meditative state all the time and ignore it. But when the separation will be done, they won't be able to touch you anymore. I mean, the 3D matrix won't be able to have any effect on you. And it's coming very fast. It will happen very fast. But right now, it's still together, the two matrix. Do you understand? The grids are mixed up a bit. So that's why it can still have a bit of effect on your life. Okay? But as I told you, what they can do, even if they would get you in a prison today, in a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you will wake up in the 5D reality and they will release you. You understand what I'm saying? It will be fixed in a 5D reality, but you have to keep your mind focusing on the positive, focusing, believing that this is not your reality. I don't care what the visible matrix is making you believe in, because this is not reality for you. It is reality for karmic people, not you. And for those people who are not awakened yet, you are awakened, you are divine. You focus on your own reality to go and shift in that place. Do you understand? Don't let anybody to stop you with. This is actually that Arthurian and Pleiadians and the other races are teaching now humans, when you have contact with the real ones, not the Anunnaki who is copy, because Anunnakis has also hybrids. They created hybrids to lead starseeds astray. But if you are really connected with the right person, this is what they teach you. This is what they show you. This is a kind of... you will learn about it. 3 of Stars. 2 of Wands. The Chariot. Ace of Swords. You control your own destiny. Can you see? Chariot is the destiny. Ace of Swords is protected. And... you know, divinely, your destiny is protected because your soul is evolved already. I mean, in frequency, you don't you can't get stuck in a 3D matrix because the frequency of your soul is not in harmony with it. The frequency of your soul is in harmony with the 5D earth. Do you understand? You are in total control over your destiny. I don't care what circumstances you are right now, because that is a fucking illusion of the 3D matrix you are not in anymore. But it might can have effect on you because the perfect separation has not yet happened, but it's happening. If you are in prison, start manifesting that you will be released early. And when you are divine and you got into the prison in just because you are innocent, start manifesting your way out, because when a shifting will happen on a 5D earth, what you manifest will happen. Okay? So when you manifest on a 5D earth, there is an evidence what will turn up or something, you know, the positive things will happen for you if that's what you manifest. So if you want to get out of prison when you are divine and you were judged and you are innocent, what you need to focus on is manifesting your way out, working with your spirit guide, working with source, and have an untouchable, a faith, a conviction that they can't move. Okay? And in a 5D earth, you will be released, you will have other things happening in your life, and you will very slowly step into your right life path, right destiny. Do you understand? So even if they could manage to do something until the two matrices mixed up, it won't have a long-lasting effect on your life, only a temporary one. And that's what you have to make into a solid faith in your heart, in your soul, in your mind. That's why they can't touch you. And the entities who are with them, they know they can't touch you. Don't worry, they teach you as you fool, crazy. Well, their problem, not yours. Okay, you are not. You are divine. You are shifting. That's all. Okay. This channel is for entertainment purposes again. Okay. You need to understand you have the capacity to take control over your own life, own health. I don't know why I have to say that. Some of you may be fighting sickness. You have total control over your situation, everything what you're going through. I don't care what they make you believe that you don't. It's a lie. You have total control over your own life. So manifest what you need to get out of that situation. If you're stuck because they trap you, manifest help. And the help will come this way or other way. They can't stop it. Because the help will come from same people than you are, high vibrational, with high frequency. And they can't manipulate those people. Or if they do, just temporary. And when they come out of it, they will come and help you. Okay? Simple as that. You have to focus on this 5D earth path. Because the transformation is happening. A new cycle, a new life, a new dimension. And these people will be angry about it and try to prove it and do, you know, these are typical narcissistic people. They will never realize that they have to win and everything has to be happening on their way. Okay? You have to ignore them. They are heartbroken because things are not going in their way, so they want to force it again. This is, you know, when somebody has, usually when a human has a heartbreak and normal circumstances, they heal themselves. And during the healing process, they transform, they become somebody better. But these narcissistic people, actually, their bitterness and their hatred feed on this. They are incapable to heal themselves. And this is actually fuel them, give them force. And this is really sad. But you can't do anything because these souls are not ready yet to be awakened, not ready yet to move on. Do you understand? Into the abundance. In that level of spiritual grade when they are protected from all these horrible things. Eight of Stars. They're not ready to walk away from the 3D matrix. They're too attached to it. I pick up on it's a King of Wands who is secretly in love with Divine Feminine who's actually shifted. And he knows he will go to prison. Okay? And somehow he wanted to manipulate the situation, or I don't know. This is complicated. I don't want to get in because this reading is not about this. Okay? Two of Stars. This is somebody is juggling between the two paths. If he should choose the 3D or 5D. And unfortunately, this person is walking away from the 5D. It's too much fight, too much effort, and his thing, it's not a non-existence, it's a craziness, it's an imaginary things, it's not real. Okay? So he's going back to the 3D. This is the people I'm saying you need to help out, because these are the people who didn't decide yet where to go yet. Because their mind is really stuck into the 3D world. They stuck into what they see. For them, that is 100,000% real. While in a 3D matrix, that is reality, is true. But when you are already in a 5D matrix, and you shifted in a 5D earth, in majority, you are rooted in there, you know that the 3D matrix is real for those people who live in it. You already shifted in a 5D. For you, it's not real. Your gifts will draw in what you want to manifest, what position, what love, or what situation, whatever you want to manifest with your gifts in a 5D earth, it will draw it in. These people can't stop it, okay? And you are protected. When you already shifted in a 5D earth, your soul is protected. You are already there. They can't do anything against you. They can't sacrifice you. It's a bullshit. You can't. You can't lose your position there. You are already there. But what you can is make the transition much more painful if you believe the bullshit of the 3D matrix. Queen of Stars. Five of Moons. Six of Swords, Six of Moons. What you need to do is stay in this Queen of Stars energy, okay? It's not fair. I mean, when you have to fight for your life, when you have to fight for your family, when you have to fight for your children because they're trying to sacrifice them, when you have to fight horrible injustice, and when your personal sphere, your aura is violated, I don't know, maybe you were raped or beaten up on a 3D matrix system, it is normal. You get this Wanda energy or Swords energy. But you have to balance yourself out and balance back to the Queen of Stars energy, the Queen of Cups energy. That is spiritual, that is representing divine Christ love. Okay? You have to balance yourself in this energy, because that's where your gifts are highly activated and bring in that you move forward from all this bullshit. And this Five of Moons represents all the bullshit these people wants to put you in. Okay? All what you can do right now when a separation is happening, to be an observer. Observe. But don't get into the situation of panic, because panic won't help your situation. You observe, you do whatever you can physically to change the situation yourself, but sometimes you can't. Sometimes Source wants you to sit down and relax, because things are transforming around you. You don't have to do anything, because actually, and it's really funny, well, when you look at the card like that, it looks like you are rooted in this earth, you know. It's a 5D earth, you are rooted already. They can't take you out of it. And sometimes you are trapped so much by these karmic people that you can't really do anything on a 3D matrix to untrap yourself, because you did already everything. So Source wants you to sit down, meditate and relax. And of course, if you need to do something, do it. But things are changing, transforming around you, because you are shifting in a 5D matrix. And when a time will come, you are in 100% in a 5D matrix, 5D earth, then Source will tell you that you can move now, because the blockages are removed. Maybe there will be somebody coming in who's telling you that, who's already in a 5D earth with you, or a hologram. Then they will realize that the 5D earth shifting already happened. If they do, most of them won't even realize it. They will live in this 3D matrix with, you know, with their own reality. But if they realize it, they will be brokenhearted. Okay? But you have to accept most of these people won't realize, because they will live their life continuously on the 3D matrix. They will go on a different path than you go. You and us, we disappear from their life. Maybe this lifetime, it depends how long the hologram can exist. and when they die and they will reincarnate another lifetime on a 3D earth or another 3D reality, you won't be part of their soul progress, or I don't know how to put it. So you will disappear from their life and they will disappear from yours. Because whatever happened until now, you stay with those soul groups. I mean, karmic, well, everybody had a different timelines in their soul, how they develop, but somehow you stay with them. But the separation is happening, and those who are in a kindergarten level will stay in a 3D reality, and those who are in a 5D level, I mean university level, or they passed it, they will go in another reality. And it's very slowly will happen, a transformation, but it's happening. It's happening. And nobody can do anything against this. How they could do? When you are human, when you are an entity, how can you do against source? When source created the whole entire universe, the planets, earth, humans, all creatures, how can an entity or a human try to stop what he decided to do in this universe and on earth? How can you think that you are powerful enough to do that? You are not. Simple as that. Well, this is the end of the reading. Thank you very much for watching me. Take care.